When women select for a man who makes $100,000 a year and is 6 feet tall, that's only 2.3% of men. And when you select for not obese and not married, it gets less than 1% of men. The reason why, so the thing that I heard Destiny say this, and I also heard Jasmine say this, the barista is not dating the billionaire. And the reason why is because there's probably 100,000 baristas in this country, and I believe there's 56 billionaires, okay? That's the difference. There aren't enough male billionaires that are single. There aren't enough billionaires to date the baristas. And so when you listen, and it was actually DatePsych who pointed this out, women tend to settle for a man who's a 5, and men tend to settle for a man or a woman who's an 8. And what he was trying to say is it's actually women who are settling more. No, they're not. Homap said it correctly. When women say they're settling, they're not. What the settling looks like is that red chart right there. They're an 8, dating an 8, but in their mind they're settling because their preferences is that chart on the right. The chart on the right makes the girl who's a 4 think that she can get an 8 because she fucked an 8 one day. The girl who's a 7 thinks because she fucked Drake one time that she can get another guy to marry her. And so because of that, because she wants the 8, but she ends up settling for the 5, she ends up being like, well, I settled. No, you ended up about where you're supposed to be, and that is not a function of hypergamy or non-hypergamy. It's a function of economics. That's what's going on. There just aren't enough men out there that are able to do that kind of thing, and so that's what the issue is.
How many baristas want to fuck the billionaire?
Yes, that's correct.
Want to fuck the Chippendales.
Correct.
Dancer,
Now here's the thing. Now what the
you're
response?
at the top of your game.
Now again, I'm gonna be the
billionaires are so stingy.
I'm gonna be the blue pill. I'm gonna be the blue pill advocate again. Okay. So now here's the blue pill advocate. So what they're saying is, okay, yeah, hypergamy is real, Michael, but you see the assortative mating thing. That means it's good news for everyone. Everything works, except that it doesn't work because you look at the amount of people that are getting married, and it's the lowest rate possible. What's happened is that bottom group, they're not going across and getting married. Those women are just doing nothing. They're not getting married at all. That's essentially what's happening. That's what's going on. And at the top, here's the other issue. And this is just for like the top 5% of men. I got to look up the status on this. But like we see the men at the bottom having little to no sex, but to see the men in the top 5%, the number of sexual partners that they've had is like doubled. Well, something's broken here. If fucking 63%
might be working perfectly, and we just never experienced it.
If 63% of men under the age of 30 are single, but only 33% of women, who the fuck are these women dating? And the answer is they're either dating the same guy or they're dating an older guy.
The invisible guys.
No.
You can't see them. You don't know about it.
No, but what I'm saying, of that 63% of men that are single, about half of them are invisible. And that's the reality of the situation. So while we keep talking about it's a good thing because of assortative mating, I can show you studies that show that as a man makes less and less money, the likelihood of him going a year without sex increases. That is hypergamy. Hypergamy is real, and it manifests in real life all the time. Also, the study that showed, this was one of my most interesting studies to me, as a man is taller, so if a man goes from 5'8" to like 6'2", his lifetime sexual partners increases by 33%. But here's the crazy part. The same thing happens for women, and I don't know why. I cannot figure this one out. If a woman is taller, she actually has more lifetime sexual partners.
Serious?
I don't know why. And it's not quite to the same level, but it's a really, really interesting study. The other one is if a man is shorter, then when they surveyed them, those men have sex with their wives more often than taller men do, and are less likely to leave in divorce. Isn't that fun?
Yeah.
Because hypergamy isn't real, right?
Some level of consciousness, they understand their situation.
Send your hate my way, buddy. Sorry.